Hey you guys, welcome to another vlog. My name is Tara if you are new. Right now I am in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I have to go to the office tomorrow. I have a interim monitoring visit here. So right now it is, y'all, it is 1:33. Can you see that? It's 1:33 a.m. and I have to be back up around 6:30 a.m. and that's because I have to be on site at 9 o'clock. You know, I have to get ready, make sure I get to the site, make sure I get something to eat. But if you saw my other video, you know that I was just in Alabama, so that's why I got in here so late, because I took a flight from Alabama to here. So if you are new to my videos, I work in clinical research as a clinical research associate. So I basically travel around for my particular role. So I just wanted to come on here and start the video. I'm going to look online to see what they have to eat, because they do room service here. But I just want to see, is it worth it? Because like the hotel foods are hit and miss. And it's like, do you really want to spend 30 of your dollars that the company allows to eat here? You get what I'm saying? And if you don't like it, it's like, and then it's like the breakfast is like $20, $30. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna do a little voiceover. So right now what I'm doing is just basically logging into the VPN. In my company, you have to log into the VPN to be able to access some type of documents within like the TMF system. So I went ahead, I started around 9:08. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys different time stamps so you see how long it takes me to go through like the pharmacy site binder, how long it takes me to go through source documents and things of that nature. So right now I'm basically just still logging into everything, and now I'm getting down to the actual reviewing. Right now I am reviewing the source documents. So I'm looking at like the ClinPhone reports, I'm looking at the documentation that the pharmacists they fill out stating what kit numbers the subjects are being dispensed, what time the expiration for that particular kit is going to run out. Once I'm done doing that, then I'll go ahead and start doing some drug accountability. All right, so now we're about to start doing drug accountability. I wanted to show you guys another time stamp, because I feel like it's very important, because you shouldn't take too long on one particular thing. Now, don't get me wrong, it's no need of you to rush, but like when I do my verification, my review, anything of that nature, I make sure that I am focused. I type everything into my Word document, and then I just review. So what you guys just first saw me just doing just now, I showed you the actual word expired. So they separate the expired IP from any active IP. So that's one thing you always want to make sure as a CRA, that you are educating your sites to separate the IP. There shouldn't be any expired IP in the same container, in the same little opaque container as the available IP on site. So what I'm doing now is just going back and forth. I'm looking at the actual IP kit number, and then I'm going ahead and I'm going to type it onto my Word document, and then I'm going to go into the actual ClinPhone system, which is the IRT system, and do actual accountability such as reconciliation. So you're going to see that shortly. All right, so now that we've actually reconciled the physical expired kits, what I'm doing now is looking at any type of used kits. So in this particular box, it's going to be the actual study name and the word use. So that way we know all of these particular kits have been dispensed to a subject. So I'm just going through each empty carton. I'm going to reconcile, state that I physically saw the empty carton, and I'll also document that on our spreadsheet, indicating that it was reconciled while I was on site. All right, y'all, so a little update. It is 10:30. Wait a minute. Okay, it's 10:34 right now. I've already looked through the subjects binder, and I've already reviewed all the IP that's on site, IP that's been used, expired. So what I have been also doing is going back into like the IRT system and see what kids were reconciled, what kids were not reconciled, what kids were accounted for by the site, what kids were not accounted for by the site. So that way, when the end of the study closeout visit, you don't have so much that you have to do, because a lot of times the previous CRA, they may not reconcile a kid, and if you don't physically see a kid, how can you reconcile it? You know, that's the purpose of IP accountability. The current CRA has to be able to physically see that kid, and it goes the same way as far as the pharmacy staff. How can they add an accountability date if they did not physically see that kid being dispensed? You can't. So I'm just taking my time going through the site kits just to make sure I have like a clear overview of what I need to send to my code. I have 8 kits that I have to send back to the depot for destruction, and then I'll be able to look at the actual pharmacy site binder to see to make sure all the documents are there. So I'll give y'all an update shortly. All right, y'all, it's 10:52. I am about to hop on a call with my line manager. All right, so now that my meeting was over, it didn't take that long. It's just basically our end of the year or beginning of the year review to see what type of expectations the company they have for us and what type of expectation growth-wise we have for ourselves. So what I'm doing now is just basically looking inside the pharmacy site binder and checking all essential documents. I'm checking documents such as CV, medical license, pharmacy delegation log, pharmacy training log, one per person. And as you can see right here, I'm actually taking a photo of each document, and I'm going to convert that into a PDF so that way I can just upload it to the TMF. All right, so right now I'm just making sure I pretty much tidy up everything that I have for the site to... God darn, y'all heard that door slam like that? I'm in the hotel, y'all, doing this voiceover. But yeah, so I like to make sure that I tidy up for the site. So any type of documentation I ask the site to print off, I leave like a little sticky note saying, hey, please file this. And, you know, so that way they know to file it inside the pharmacy binder. And also, where I need for them to sign, I'm going to have it open with a sticky saying, hey, please sign here. Hey, y'all. So right now it is 7:59 p.m. Central Time. I'm about to log back onto my computer and complete my monitoring report from today's visit and go ahead and send it into my code, because I have another site visit on Thursday, and I travel tomorrow, Wednesday. Earlier when I was talking to you, I don't even think I talked to y'all this morning. I think I just started when I was on site, but I went to Target this morning. And also, one thing, if y'all like Starbucks, how I like Starbucks, or just finding something to eat or drink in the morning time, look for a Target. I always look for like the nearest Target, because generally they have a Starbucks inside. So that way I'm not just searching for a Starbucks. And generally the lines in Target is going to be much shorter than your lines, like your standalone Starbucks. So while I was there, I went ahead, I had to get some tweezers because I have a lash that's growing inward, and I have very sensitive skin, so I needed to find a travel size moisturizer, and I found this. Have y'all ever seen that before? It's the Vaseline Healing Jelly All Over Body Balm Jelly Stick. So I'm hoping that if I rub this on my face, I would be able to my face won't burn, because I got this, I don't even know, I'm holding my phone up with this with my bag, so it's in my bag, but it's like a cocoa butter formula, but it burns my skin so bad, so I know I'm not going to be able to wear that on my face. And I just went ahead and got some more fragrance-free Neutrogena makeup removal. I didn't wear any makeup today or any eyeliner today or anything, because I was so tired. Like, I didn't get here until late last night, and then not even last night, basically this morning. I got into bed this morning like 1:33 and had to get basically right back up. Why is my thing not working? It must be because of this here. I need something to bear down on. But yeah, y'all, so I went ahead, did the site visit like you guys saw. I tried to do some type of voiceover so you would know exactly what I was doing and the timestamps I was doing everything. Right now, like I said, I'm about to just go over my monitoring report, go ahead and submit that. She sent me back 2 reports, obviously from last week, because of those 2 visits. She sent me those 2 reports back for me to go ahead and send over to the send over to the site, because she went ahead and approved everything. So next, let me get my schedule for next month. All right, so once this week is over, I have one more visit scheduled for the 23rd of January, so that's on Monday. So I have that closeout visit scheduled for Monday. And once I'm done with that, I don't have any more visits until that Wednesday. So I don't travel back out until that Tuesday, January the 31st. So that's good, because I need that week to do site management and issues. So I should be back home prayfully on that Monday night. I should be back home, because I think I'm just going to Tennessee, so it shouldn't be a too long of a trip. But next month, I only have 5 visits scheduled for next month, and that's all I'm going to keep for next month. March, right now, I don't have anything scheduled. I'll go ahead and start scheduling out for March in February. See what sites I need to go ahead and visit. I have to find that balance, and that's one thing I do appreciate about this company, especially your leads. They want you to have that balance. They advocate for that balance. But it's just common when you are at like a screening phase, or you're at like a closeout phase. Unfortunately, you're going to be traveling more. But yeah, y'all, so like I said, it's 8:04 now. I'm gonna go ahead, send these things over to my code and to my site, and then I'm going to take a shower and get into bed, because I have to get up early tomorrow, and so I can be at the airport. I don't chance it when I'm at an airport that's not home, that's not Columbia, because you just never know. And my flight boards at like 6:50, and I think we leave at like I think we leave at 7:30 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, but all right, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and I will see you in my next video.